Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Alexander Morgan. Nope, that only works for Andrew. So I'll try and be brief. I want to document this as much as I can on video and screen capture. This is very new to me, so forgive the iPhone and the QuickTime screen capture. A couple of things to note. I usually work out of Logic, but I wanted to challenge myself for the first song and work out of Ableton so I can not only learn Ableton, but really follow along with Andrew pretty closely. That being said, let's jump into what I did. I'm not quite sure how to record the audio on my screen yet, which I will figure out for the next video, hopefully. So after getting familiar enough with Ableton, I decided to use a plugin I knew well to feel at least a little bit like I was at home. I have the Arturia synth pack, and I decided to use one preset in SEM V2, which I will show here. I decided to pick a built-in patch to start with, and throughout this small process, I'll show you how I tweaked it slightly, but I wanted to stick, pretty basic. So after messing around with a couple of chords I liked, I decided to stay within the 4-chord range-ish with a couple of changes here. I stuck with these block chords to begin with. Here it is. So after playing that out a bit, I quantized it to make it nice and perfect for now, and then began to tweak with the sound a little bit. And then I decided to start adding some effects. Real basic stuff here to stick with Andrew's lesson plan. First of all, I threw a compressor on there just to squish everything together, and because just throw compressors on stuff. Then I wanted to try some stock effects in Ableton, so I used their groove. I wound up settling with the groove delay. I think I tried a ping pong one and I just couldn't quite figure it out or didn't really love the vibe of it, even though I selected a ping pong option on this groove delay. I also added a reverb that I love, Valhalla Room specifically, and just to give it a little bit more depth and space it out a bit. With those engaged, it sounds like this. And with that in mind, I wanted to then take out that sort of slow attack thing and really have it punch, because there's so much information bouncing around that I really wanted it to hit hard. So turn off all the effects on the actual synth so I can just mess with stuff in the DAW. And then, yeah, after that, it just ended up like this. I've got on my head like a maybe a little swingy vibe or something. I'm not sure. It's still formulating, but yeah, that's where I'm at.